Self-made, self-made. Fave, up in the place, getting Kate.
Hello there everyone, it's your favorite animator, Matt, favorite unknown animator anyway. Okay, I have 5 controversial topics I want to talk about today. Love, aging, death, legacy, and reality. So first of all, love. Love is valuable to different people in different ways. People look at love, they see marriage, they see kids. Some, they see a company that they are passionate about. They see sacrifice that they can make for their loved one or their loved one can make for them. They see the pain that comes with it. At this age, it's hard to find a person to share the same ideas and passions, because if you both can see, if you are in love with a person, you both can see marriage and you can see kids in your future and all that, but you don't see yourself being passionate when you're with that person. You don't see yourself being true to yourself just because you love a person. So I don't know, is love really healthy if you are not you when you're in love? Because some of us have traits that, yeah, we can clearly say that they don't have to be there all the time, but some traits you actually cherish within yourself and you don't want it to change. I don't even know what I'm asking, but people who are in love, come and bring your thoughts. Is it worth it for you not being you, or it's worth it being you and actually risking being rejected for it? So I can clearly agree with the second one, but I just want to see your thoughts. Okay, the next point is aging. I am scared of aging. I just saw a meme that said 90s kids are starting to reach their 90s, which, yeah, it's actually true. 90s kids are starting to reach their 30s. We are not the 90s kids anymore. We are not the young kids who are the new age kids who just discovered the internet and all that. We are actually getting old, and within this next 10 years, we'll see a lot of our friends getting married, having kids, moving out of their parents' houses, getting real jobs, shaving their hairs, wearing suits and all that. I don't even want to think about it. Aging is a bit scary to me. We all thought we would stay young forever with all the songs that millennials came up with. Yeah. What scares me about aging the most is we are at the point where we now need to achieve what we said we would. When we were kids, we say when we grow up we want to be something. Between the age of 20 and 30, you actually have the opportunity to actually be what you wanted to be when you were young. To fulfill the childhood dream that no one forces you to do. But also this is the age where people break a lot. People get into serious relationships. People get into marriages that they don't really think about. People get pressured by their family to find jobs. People get pressured by their family to be serious with their lives. But we don't know. Aren't we all trying our best? We don't know how we're going. We don't know where we're going anyway. And this point bleeds into the next, which is death. Ooh, death. It's a bit scary to think about death because you can't really control death. When death comes, it's just there. You can't really control it. Some, like diseases, you can maybe think of the ways you could prevent it, but when the day actually comes for you to leave this earth, nothing can change that. That day will come, and all of us will reach that point one day. So this is just me overthinking, but I don't know. How do you get ready for something like that? How do you get ready to complete your journey of life? How do you get ready to face your maker and tell them that you did your best? That makes you think of, are you actually doing something right now? Are you actually doing something with your life? If death knocks on your door tomorrow, will you be ready to open the door for it? Will you be ready to go? Will you be ready to accept that that's your fate? That's the best you could do with life. Because there's no second chances. Not a lot of people get second chances at death. A few people survive death. But when it actually comes, it does. Even if it's with aging, it does. But we don't know when. That's the whole point of life. You don't know when death comes. You just have to live your best at any given moment. Death also makes you think about your legacy, which brings me to the next point. Which brings me to the next point. What do you want to leave behind as your legacy? What do you want to be remembered as? Or maybe to some people that's not even what they don't even want to be remembered when they pass. They don't want to be remembered when they go. But I think us as humans, that it's more like our nature to want to make an impact so that it could be remembered after our passing. So how much are you willing to sacrifice for your legacy, for you to be remembered, for the life that you'll have after you die, the life here on earth that will remain to be remembered here on earth? What do you want to be remembered as? Now, all these 4 points that I've talked about, they mostly just, it's mostly just me overthinking about these points a lot. And this slowly brings me to the next point, which is reality. When you overthink a lot and try to think about your future, your legacy, the death that you can't change, the aging that you can't control, the love that changes a lot day in, day out. It changes also with people. You love people, you hate them. But all this, when you think about reality, the reality is so different. Reality is so slow. Just thinking about the second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, reality is so slow. Reality doesn't move as fast as we think it does. We look at the internet and look at the release movies and all these things, but the reality is those movies were recorded 2 years ago. They had time to edit them, they had a lot of time to change things word by word, slowly by slowly. Us who live in an age where we get things really fast, we like things that are efficient and fast and come really quickly, like ordering food, then it's brought to your doorstep, or calling an Uber to your location to wherever you are and taking you to a new place that you've never been, instead of just asking people around. That's the world we have grown into accepting. But the reality of the world growing around you is really slow. Reality isn't reality isn't as interesting as the internet perceives it to be. It's slow, it's boring, it's painful, it's fun sometimes, but it's very slow. It's very, very slow compared to what we are used to. It's very slow. Maybe that's what we need to teach our new age kids, like the 2000s kids now. Teach them how to be patient. We teach them that we know that these things won't come as fast as we thought. They're not as easy as we thought they would be, but they will come eventually. Anything that you're longing for eventually will come. It's just the patience that you have to build within yourselves, because you don't know where it does. You don't actually know when it will come. Okay, I'm done ranting. Damn, this is the longest video I've ever done. Yeah, Cool. Be patient and don't overthink. Trust me, I'm really trying. Don't be like me. Overthinking really isn't good.
I'm like, where'd you go? I came in this shit out of nowhere, yeah, I